Once upon a time, there was a poor old married couple. They were very kind and had no children, despite wanting them. One day, the old lady went to the river to wash some clothes. While she was washing, she noticed a white box floating down the river. She picked it up out of the river and was surprised when she could feel something moving inside of it. She opened it up, and inside was a white puppy. She brought the dog back home, and the married couple celebrated. They were overjoyed to have a new member of their family. They raised the dog with love and care, like it was their own child. One day, many years later, the old man was working in the fields. It was a very hot day, and he started to get tired. But, just as he was about to head back home, the white dog started to bark at the old man. Then he started to paw at the ground, as if to say, "Dig here, dig here." The old man dug and dug, eventually finding a pile of gold. Excitedly, he took it home to show his wife. As he explained to his wife the story of how he found the gold, the old couple's neighbor passed by the house and overheard the story. She was overtaken by jealousy at the couple's good fortune and took their dog. Once they reached their home, they told the dog to show them where to find gold. So the dog led the man to the field and pawed the ground. But this time there was no gold, only snakes, frogs, and other foul creatures. In anger, the man killed the dog and returned home in frustration. A little while later, the old woman came to the neighbor's house and learned what happened to the dog. The old couple made a grave to the dog and marked it with a stick. The next day, the old man went to the grave to pray, and the stick grew into a fully grown tree. The old man used the wood from the tree to make a bowl and mallet. When the couple tried to use the bowl and mallet to make mochi, it turned into gold. The jealous neighbor passed by, saw what had happened, and took the bowl and mallet. But when the neighbors tried to make mochi, all that came out was dirt and grime. In anger, they cut up the tools and burned them. The old man came by to get the tools and was upset when he learned that they had been burned. The tools were very special to the old couple, so they kept the ashes. One day, when the couple was taking a walk, some of the ashes blew on a tree and made it bloom. This made the old couple so happy that they continued to spread the ashes and make even more trees bloom. A very wealthy prince was passing by and witnessed what the old man had done. He was so amazed that he rewarded the old man with many riches. Seeing this, the neighbor couple grew very jealous. They took the ashes and threw them to try and make the trees bloom as well. But the wind changed direction and blew the ashes right into the eyes of the prince. The neighbors were arrested for what they had done, and the old couple, now very rich, continued to visit the grave of their beloved white dog and lived happily ever after.